Run back another strategic lesson on Fortnite. So hopefully we will get a victory royale. Can't guarantee those, obviously. They're not super easy to come by, but we are going to try. So again, the purpose of these videos, last one, this is video number 2 in the series of 10 that I hope to make, is going to talk about the strategy of Fortnite and how strategy is key to you winning your matches. Just to reiterate what I said in my first video, I am a terrible video game player. Terrible video game player. Anyone watching this video is much better than me. I have over 200 wins playing solo matches in Fortnite, over 200 victory royales, and I did it just because I was curious to see if I could. I had a lot of fun playing with my son, playing with my nephews, and so I wanted to see if I could do it. The thing that I realized is that a lot of people, particularly if you are younger than me, and safe to say you are, then you could benefit from strategy, because I should never win these video games. Everyone is a better player than me. They have better aim, they have faster reflexes, they know how to play with a controller, and you guys should never lose to someone like me. The only reason why I win is because of strategy. So if you are not winning and you want to learn how to win more, if I can do it, you should definitely be able to do it and win a lot. So what I'm trying to teach everybody who watches my videos now is the strategy necessary in order to win. So again, backing up again, just repeating what I said from the first video, is that you always want to have a strategic advantage. So for me, one of the other places I'd like to land, in addition to Slurpee, is over here at the drive-in movie theater. One of the reasons why is that it's typically not a super hot drop. You're normally able to land here and kind of get your loot on and everything kind of situated before you get into any real serious fights, which is always really helpful. Able to land, grab a bunch of weapons really quick, normally grab a little bit of shield like I just did here. And already I got a couple blues, so I'm already in great shape. Now, again, I have auto sort. I thought I saw somebody land over that way. So I'm just going to test and see if there's anyone over there. I like these decoys. I think they're pretty helpful and pretty good. The new weapons and things haven't really changed a lot of my gameplay. I definitely like them. Some of these, for example, you have the decoys, which I like. I think those are pretty interesting. Oop, look at that. Banana. Whew. Now that was close. It didn't reload. Now see, normally I would have switched over to a shotgun there, but I didn't have a shotgun to switch over to, so I had to just wait for the reload and just hope. So that was pretty good. So anyway, what we do is we're going to pop, obviously, our shields. Oh, he's there watching, so I always like to give everybody a good game. Kind of my thing. It's a hard game to play, and I always have fun. I love everybody that plays, so I like to give everybody a good game. So then, look, we're right back where we were. 2 seconds later, bam. Next thing you do, of course, obviously just make sure everything's reloaded. Come up against a weapon or some type of, object to make sure that you have a little bit of shield as you're reloading. Okay. So now I definitely want to see if I can find a shotgun, because when you're in those close range fights, obviously you need a shotgun. That goes without saying. I'm sure everybody knows that. But again, that's just why I want to make sure that when we talk about loadout, that your loadout strategy has a number of heals and kind of a stock number of weapons that you like. So I like to run around this particular area because there's a whole bunch of... No, I already got it. And look, there's my shotgun. Fantastic. So the next thing I do is I want to come down once I have a little bit of cover, which I should down here. I'm just going to pop in this shed. Okay, you already got this one too. That's fine. But again, I want to kind of face the opening, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to organize my loadout. Boop. Okay. So we just check. I am a constant checker to make sure... Oop, look at that. There we go. Wait for him to come to us. Alright. Always try to go for the advantage. He doesn't know where we are. We know where they are. There we go. Patience. See? Wait, hang on. I don't know where they are, so I'm looking. I'm jumping, I don't see them. Where the heck are they? Where are you? I see the footprints. Oh, there. That was crazy. So sometimes it's kind of funny when you can't see somebody. In fact, those are the times I lose most. In fact, you know, I think one of the things that's most difficult is sometimes just spotting your opponent, which is one of the reasons why positioning is so key, right? So here, now normally this is not that hot of a spot to drop, so I'm a little bit surprised. But you can already see just from how many chests and everything I'm already picking up. You know, I'm able to hit a whole bunch of chests in this spot. It's not, again, it's not one of the fun spots. You have like the new areas. And like I was saying before, for people that just want to play and have fun, these are not the videos for you. The people who want to win and who have not won as often as they would like, these are the people who should be watching these videos. Because normally you have the new mansion, you have the fun areas that are much more exciting to drop, you have the henchmen, you can unlock the keys and crawl through vents, and all that is super fun. Super fun. If you want to win, you know, it's much better to have an advantage. So when you come over here, like if you look at my loadout again now, I have a very typical loadout for one of the games I play. You know, I have a blue burst, blue SMG. I have some shield, some minis, and a couple of medkits. That's perfect for me. This is all I need normally to win a game. If I get a couple blues, that's great. The SMG combination there is the thing that I look for the most. SMG shotgun. And I also like one of the other reasons why I like the tax too, while I'm talking about gun choice, gun options here. Well, let's see here. Do I have enough? Can I? Because they just changed the whole upgrade rules. See, that item can't be upgraded, but that item can, which is interesting. So. Anyway, because normally having the upgraded SMG was my favorite. I mean, because the gun has such a fast fire rate. So, if you could get yourself like a legendary SMG, that was you know, my absolute gun of choice. Now, some people say, because anyone who knows my game, I love to have these half pots, but the thing is, I'm only going to take two. If I only have one, so I remember where that one is. If I can find another one, I'll come back for it. If not, I'm going to keep the minis. Because the minis are going to just give me a little bit more versatility. Because right now, for example, I have, 125 shield with those 5 minis, each one being worth 5. And here's another one, so I'll have 6 after I collect this. Perfect, so that's 150 worth of shield, as opposed to one half pot. Now, obviously people who know this game, now look at that, 2. So now, I'm going to switch this up. I'm going to come back. And because I was talking, I didn't even realize that I had taken as much damage as I had in that fight. Also, when I broadcast, the other thing too is that I'm not sure if you can see, but it blocks my view of my health and shield, which is a little bit... Normally I would hide in one of these probably bathrooms over here to get my shield on, which I'll do with the medkit, because the medkit's going to take a little bit longer, so I'll do that. Right? So this way, I'm not going to be exposed. Again, it's the little things. Once I have full health, full shield, which I do, I'll come back here. Collect some more weapons. Let's double check and see how we're doing. We're looking good. Okay, cool. So then what I'll do is I'll come back. Oop, I see somebody else. Saw some footprints. There they are. Again, now that's the funny thing. Same type of thing, right? He comes running right at me. Now, I don't know the advantage of that. He comes running right at me. I could see him hiding behind this little bush there. I'm able to kill him pretty easily. Now, we have a choice. Okay? Because... we do have a heavy sniper. Now, a heavy sniper... I do like a heavy sniper. It's tough to turn down any legendary weapon. Tough to turn down any legendary weapon. So... I'll take the legendary, do a quick assessment, see where I am. Okay. Now again, here's another reason why I like this green guy. I've already mentioned his characters are one of my biggest things. When you have a green character like this green guy, I have the green toy soldier, I can hide in this bush easy. You'll never see me. I can't tell you how many times I shoot people just walking by. Now I'm assessing this situation. I can see that gunfight out there straight in front of me, but I'm perfectly hidden. No one's seeing me. Other people might ask, why am I healing up when I already have 95 health? Well, the reason why is because I have to assume that my next encounter is going to be my last. So I want to make sure that, to the best of my ability, I am as fully shielded up as possible. Okay, here we go. Now, what I do is I always pick another spot. When I have time and I'm looking... This is another super important thing, right? Here's the boundary. The storm is going to move more slowly over here. Oop, let's make sure no one else is near me as I talk here. I don't think they are. Okay, I thought I heard something. Storm is going to move more slowly on the small side than the large side. So I want to also run with the storm to my back. So if I run around the edge this way, there's a lot less chance of someone sneaking it behind me. So what I'm going to do is, and I also want to get to high ground. So I'm going to try to play right about, gosh, a couple of different good options, but I'm going to try to come down right around there. So once I put a marker in, that gives me a nice chance. Now you see, I can see those guys that are still over there in the distance. Now sometimes I might even... But I don't see any. I don't see any advantage to me to going in there and trying to get involved in that fight. Now, what I'm hoping for here, honestly, is just a few more minis. Because I was talking, I kind of lost track of time, and I should have had that full loadout of minis. But anyway, so I'm running this way. I'm running towards my marker, but I'm giving a little cushion because I want to avoid this fight. Reason why is there's 12 people left. I got 4 kills, but I'm looking at my loadout. It's pretty good at the moment. I don't have any need to get involved in another fight. And again, because I have a green character running through the countryside, I feel like I'm pretty well hidden. No one's really going to see me that easily, so I'm going to run. Same thing here. Just going to push it. Boom. Now I feel like we're kind of around that one fight. Once you get into the top 10 and the circle gets smaller, your position becomes more important. But again, and I know this is not revolutionary, I know a lot of people know this, but you want to use that storm as your wall. I always think of it like the mafia bosses whenever, in the old movies, I don't know how many people have seen old mafia movies, or just kind of mafia lore, they would go out to eat and they would sit with their back to a wall so that no one could sneak up on them. So if you see something coming, it's always coming from your front. Same type of thing in Fortnite. If I can block off one direction, then I only have to focus on my attention one way, which makes it much easier. When you're in the middle of the map, it makes me very nervous. I never really like to be in the middle. It's not that I never do. Like when I drop in, for example, in the drive-in movie theater, you're still pretty central, but I feel like you're not in a hot spot. So again, I'm able to loot up there. It's a nice strategic play. So here, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to rotate in, avoid major conflict and get myself into the final circle in the top 10 with all of my health and shield intact. Now, once I'm in a situation like this, I'm going to look for additional shield and health. Structures make me nervous because they could have somebody in there. So I'm waiting to see where the next storm circle is. Okay. I'm going to hide under this tree for a little cover so I can take out the map. So now, this is an interesting situation. So, it's kind of a tough decision. Which way do I go? Sometimes what I'll do is I'll backtrack again. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back over this way and go for that. So I'm going to backtrack again, reverse field, because, and I'll explain this again. The water makes me nervous because the water, you're exposed. Coming through here, you're going to have a lot of traffic and gunfights. If I come around this way, there's probably fewer people using the storm as my shield and come up here to high ground and have the most amount of room to work with. So as the circle shrinks, I'm not going to be shrunk and be stuck having to swim while people might be on high ground trying to shoot me in the final circle. So looping back around this way makes the most sense from a strategic standpoint. And again, I'm trying to avoid conflict here at this point because I'm going to try to scavenge a couple more minis at least. Oh, look, and look, there's somebody over there. So now what I do is I'll come up here. There they are. Yeah, see, look at the, I'm not sure if you can see it, but there was like that glow. See the yellow stands out. It makes it much easier to see. Much easier to see. And that's what I try to avoid. That's why my wraps are also green. Everything is green. Something that blends in. And there's times I just play for fun. And I'll choose a skin that's going to be bright colored and run around like the, you know, with the banana and the tuxedo. And nothing you can't win with that. You can. But it's just, you're looking for every possible advantage in every facet of the game. So when you're someone like me, ooh, see, look at that. Now I'm going to stop moving. It doesn't even matter that I'm open. Oh, they see that person sees me. So, yeah, touch him up for 157. See that? Now I'm just going to fire a random shot right in there. Yeah, see, I thought they saw me, but I don't think they did. But I do want that med kit, so I'm going to grab that. And I'm going to come over here and duck. Yep. Let's come here. Oop. Let's build. Build a little bit. Okay. Ooh. Now this is where having the 2 minis would definitely be helpful. Oop! Dang it. That guy's pretty good. Okay. You see now, if I had 2 minis there, it would have been better. Oh, and he danced on me a little bit. But I hit him up for 150 when he's up there at the top, so let's see. Oh, yeah, he doesn't look like he's doing that well with his health and shields. Oh, you got lucky there, bud. So anyway, another good strategy lesson. And we will try again very soon. So I hope that was helpful, and I'll keep playing.